Hey everybody, back again today, and still got that thing going on, so appreciate you tolerating my voice as it goes really weird due to a cold or flu or whatever I got going on here. But anyway, wanted to show you today the calendar and the clock functions, and so what we're looking at here is only two functions, calendar and clock. And so a lot of you may not be using this, and I think it's really great because it's a shortcut, right? It's like a built-in table, and you get to it by invoking these functions. So for the calendar functions, we essentially have a handful of them, right? We have a calendar that allows us to come up with the months as a long version of it. We have a calendar that comes up with the short version of it. See? Look up here when I change the focus here. So we got long, we got short, and then obviously you can see the difference. But they start at January and they go all the way down. It saves you a bunch of typing, and it saves you from having to build or make a choice in Dataverse if you so choose to do that. Then we have week, days, long. Same thing, full names, Sunday through Saturday, and then we have a shortened version of it, of Sunday through Saturday. And so this is the short version. And now we have clock. We're moving on to the clock functions now. And so we have just simply AM and PM, and then we have just A and P, which is an abbreviation of that. And then what this does for this function, if I can get to where the text is, we just do clock is 24 hours. So it's looking at the way that your personal settings are. So the way this reads for me may not be the way that it reads for you, depending on how your preferences are set up in your profile. So over here at the top, you have like a way of dealing with your profile and dealing with your account, and you can change certain settings. I think there even an Outlook is where you mainly change them, or certain profiles. What is that called? Delve or something like that. Anyway, it's the back end of your account on the Microsoft Office 365 where you can make some of these preferential settings. So this is very helpful too. So think about this when you're programming and you've got an application going out to multiple users, maybe across the world, and so you need to make a determination because you're going to try to do something based on the time. But if the time is 24-hour clock, then you're going to handle it one way. If the time is not a 24-hour clock, you're going to need to handle it yet another way to have a consistent experience in your application. So these functions can really come to your aid. Now, there are other functions in PowerFX that we'll get to, like today and now, and then some of the exceptions where in a Canvas app you can't use like UTC now and things of that nature, but there's other functions to help get around all of that. Anyway, we'll get to all of that deep dive when we get to those functions, but for right now, this is just the calendar and the clock function. So we are now completed on this video. Thank you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.